What is up, guys? Welcome back to another weekend edition, Sunday edition of the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. Me and Bear, we're going to be coming at you with every game pick for every NFL game today. There's a lot of games today. There's a lot of midday games. Usually we only have 3 or 4 to deal with. Looks like the NFL finally listened to everybody and kind of evened it out. So we got a basically a full day of NFL football, and we cannot complain about that. Bear, before we get into the games, do you have a game that you're most excited for to watch today?
Yeah, I did want to say 6 early, 7 late. First time in a while that we have more late games than early games. I think the game I am most excited for is the Dallas Cowboy game because it's going to be the last regular season for the boys. You got to make sure you watch that game. Probably there's only a couple games that have like meaning.
We got the Bills versus
I kind of
Dolphins.
want to watch the Titans game. I want to watch the Titans game because I think they're going to win. I think they're going to bounce the Jags out.
That's going to be a really fun game to watch. Mike Vrabel always has the boys buzzing, so I'm very excited to watch that game too. For me, the game that I'm most excited to watch, I think the Bears versus Packers game is going to be a very fun game.
Yeah.
Jordan Love, he needs the win to get in. And the Bears, I think that they're still trying to prove that, hey, Eberflus, we love him. Justin Fields, we love him. They were chanting, we want Fields. Maybe Caleb Williams doesn't get to go to Chicago and get his wish. But before we get into it, let's give a quick recap about what the season has looked like so far. 7 wins for me, 5 wins for Bear. We've had a few weeks where we've actually tied each other. I still have the lead on straight up, but Bear, he had a massive week last week, both straight up in ATS, but ATS, he took the lead. Bear, he went ATS-wise 12-2. So, guys, he should have put a flaming background behind him because he is red hot. So maybe he's going to catch me in the straight up. I need to catch him in the ATS. But without further ado, guys, make sure to stick around as well till the end. We're going to give out a parlay lock at the end of this. But the first game today, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up against the Carolina Panthers. The Bucs, if they win this game, they win the NFC South. So there's a lot on the line. The Panthers, they really don't have anything to play for. They don't even have their first round pick. So it doesn't even benefit them to lose. I'm going to be going with the Bucs here at -4. I would buy a half point personally and take them at -3.5 to avoid a push. But I feel like the Bucs are going to come this game and win. Baker Mayfield, he gets a big incentive bonus whenever he gets that win. And I think the boys obviously want to get to the playoffs regardless, but they also want to get the man his money. So Baker, he's going to play this game with an extra motivation. He's going to wake up feeling dangerous for this game. Bear, how do you think this game's going to pan out, though?
Yeah, the defense for the Panthers has been very good this season. The only problem is the offense. They can't produce any points. The Panthers right now, guys, are like the favorite public bet and sharp bet of the day. I feel they've got 8 on the Action Network. They have this app. They've got 8 sharp bets against the spread. Only one person is on the Bucs. So I think the sharp play would be the Panthers, but I'm going to take the Bucs with you. I mean, they have too much to lose. The Panthers, they've been bad all season long. So I'm going to take the Bucs with you, Trey. I mean, they didn't look good last week, but they need to win this game, so they're gonna look good this week, and I'm gonna take them to cover the spread and win outright. So give me the Bucs.
I'm pretty sure you said last week that the Panthers were the sharp plays against the Jaguars as well, and Panthers.
Yeah, we both took the Jags. Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah, so I mean, and the Jags absolutely blew them out. So take that for what it is. Maybe the sharps aren't as sharp. Maybe they're getting a little bit blunt here at the end of the season. But another rivalry game here. The Vikings going up against the Lions. I believe if the Lions win this game and a few other things happen, they could get the 2 seed. Vikings, I believe they are out of playoff contention. I could be wrong, but for this game, I'm going to be going with the Lions here in this game. The Vikings, I don't even know who they're starting today in this game. It might be Nick Mullins, and what we saw from last week out of him, I mean, the guy just doesn't have it, especially going up against the Lions. They're going to come out angry about what happened against Bears, Dallas Cowboys last week. So I expect them to come out and roll in this game. Give me the Lions here.
Yeah, the Vikings benched Nick Mullins last week in a game they needed to win. Should have played him. They got absolutely dominated in that game. Nick Mullins is going to start in this game. This is a member play, though, on our YouTube channel, so I'm not going to give out a side. I will give out a total. I'm going to go over 46.5 points in this game. So I like the over in this game, but I'm not going to give out a side.
All right, and if you want to see Bears pick, make sure to just go to our YouTube channel and click that join button. We give out premium picks every single day. And also, you get a chance to win $50. And if we have a member watching, Hunter Millard, he was our $50 winner on our Friday live show. So shout out him. If you're going to become a member, you get the premium picks, and you also get a chance to win money. So that's a win-win. But for this game, the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are favored, or the Titans are home dogs actually here at +4. The over/under is 42.5. Bear, I know you really love this game. How do you think this game's going to go?
Yep, this is a Mike Vrabel showcase game. They're going to win this game outright. They're going to bounce the Jags out in the playoffs. And if anybody saw the news, the press conference, Mike Vrabel, hell of an answer. It effing sucks to lose football games, apparently, in the NFL. Mike Vrabel, I don't think he likes to lose games, Trey. So this is going to be a huge game for the Tennessee Titans. They're not playing for anything. The season's been really bad. This is a chance to go out with a bang and knock out the Jaguars in the playoffs. So I'm going to take the Titans +4, Titans on the money line. Also, potential last game for Derrick Henry at home. And I'm going to take him to have 2+ touchdowns in this game. So give me the Titans.
I love that. And I'm going to go with the Titans here as well with you. We have not disagreed on a game yet, I don't think. And I'm going to go with the Titans as well on the money line. I love everything that you just said, Vrabel. This is a Vrabel game. The Jaguars, T-Law, Trevor Lawrence, he is questionable game time decision. They wanted to see how he's going to throw, wanted to see how much velocity he has on his zip. And that is not what you want on a winner-go-home game. The Jags, they win the AFC South if they win this game. They're out of the playoffs if they lose. So there's a lot on the line for the Jags, but I think Vrabel and the boys are going to be buzzing. They're not going to win in this season with a loss. So I love the Titans there. I have to agree with you there, Bear. And for this game, and guys, make sure as we're going through, if you want us to talk about any game, make sure to drop in the comments, or if you have a recommendation for our parlay lock, if there's a play that you are very confident in, make sure to drop in the comments. We're all trying to win money as well today, so we might as well all cash together. But for this game, it's going to be the Atlanta Falcons going up against the New Orleans Saints. I've been a big doubter of this Saints team. Maybe it's because my former quarterback, Derek Carr, is their quarterback, and I hate the guy. And I think that he's going to kind of not show up in this game because that's what he does in big situations. Guy kind of disappears. So give me the Falcons here +3 and on the money line. Artie Smith, he's going to have his boys buzzing. He's going to have them prepared. He knows that his job might be on the line. I think both these coaches know that their jobs might be on the line in this game. So I'm going to take Artie Smith and the Falcons. I think he's going to go through Bijan in this game. He's going to get Drake London a ton of targets here and Kyle Pitts as well. So give me the Falcons here.
Yeah, Trey, I am looking up the playoff machine right now because the perfect thing to happen in this game is that the Falcons win. The Saints would lose, obviously, if the Falcons won. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would lose to the Panthers. And if that happens, the Atlanta Falcons will be in the playoffs. So that is the perfect way to wrap up the AFC South with how it's been this season. So I'm going to take the Falcons with you +3. I'm going to take the Falcons on the money line. If that does happen, I just plugged it into the machine. Falcons win, Bucs lose, Atlanta's in the playoffs at 8-8, or 8-9 actually. So that'd be the perfect way to end this AFC South division. So give me the Atlanta Falcons trade.
I love it. I love it. And you have to disagree. And this is going to be an interesting game. We might disagree on here. This is an interesting line for me. The Cleveland Browns are going to the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are 7.5-point favorites against the Browns. Joe Flacco is sitting in this game. Jeff Driscoll is going to be their starting quarterback. That explains the massive line. But even the Browns defense, even their backups, I feel like their culture with Jim Schwartz is going to be able to buzz in this game. Give me the Browns here. I'm going to take them at +7.5. I'm going to take the Bengals on the money line. I feel like the Bengals will win this game. They're not going to want to lose in front of their home crowd to this Browns team with their backup. So I think they're going to win this game, but I think the Browns defense is going to be able to keep this game close. Bear, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to be sitting everybody. I wouldn't play anybody in this game. Injuries can happen. You're on a roll. I think they've won 5 in a row, maybe 4 in a row. They've covered the spread in 4 straight games. Joe Flacco's him. The defense is looking really good. I would bench everybody. I know the rust versus whatever they call it. You don't want to be rusty going into the playoffs, but I would bench everybody, and I'm going to take the Bengals here because I think they will bench everybody. I'm going to take the Bengals against the spread, Bengals straight up. Also, Bengals aren't playing for anything, but Jake Browning, he's playing for his job next season. He looked pretty good in a lot of these games. He might get a contract extension, and then Joe Mixon's also playing for some stuff, some incentives as well. So I think the Bengals stars are going to play hard, and I think they win this one by 2+. So give me the Bengals.
All right. That's going to be an interesting game to watch. That's going to be a culture game. We'll see how good that Browns culture is. And this game, this might be the stinker game. The New York Jets going up against the New England Patriots. 29 is the point total. Patriots are favored by 2.5. Bear, how do you think this game's going to go?
This is going to be a great game because nobody's going to watch it, and everybody should watch it because it might be Bill Belichick's last game as a Patriot. They're going to win this game. There's no doubt in my mind that the Patriots won't win this game. That's what Bill Belichick does. He doesn't do a lot of great things anymore, Trey, without Brady, but the one thing he still does is he beats the Jets. So you can go ahead and mark me down for a New England Patriots win.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Give me the Patriots here at -2.5. I feel like this is just easy money. I'd love to just take them here on the money line at -130. I'm gonna straight bet that today, and we'll see how that goes. I just you can't have any confidence with this Jets team. I mean, who are they starting today? Is it gonna be Trevor Siemian again? If it is, it's just gonna be no bueno for him going up against Bill Belichick. I don't think that they could throw out really anybody and find success against this Patriots team. So I'm gonna go with the Patriots as well here at home, -2.5. I'm excited to see how many fans are going to show up and support Bill Belichick. Hopefully, they sell this place out because, like you said, it's more than likely going to be his last home game. Hopefully not. Hopefully, the Patriots keep him around. But this game is the game that I said I'm most excited to watch. The Chicago Bears going up against the Green Bay Packers. Looks like we got some people in the chat. Cam, good morning, Vietnam. I agree. Well, Bear, do you want to say it like they do it in Britain?
No, I really don't.
Well, good morning, Vietnam. All right. Well,
Hey,
Michael, we got Pats haven't lost the Jets in 8 years, I think. Yeah, might as well make it 9. I agree. The Pats are going to kind of roll in that game. The Bears going up against the Packers. Packers are home favorites at 3, over-unders at 46. I'm going to have to go with the Bears here in this game. Give me them. I would personally bet this at +3.5, and I'm also going to take them here on the money line +136. The Bears defense has looked very good. They got the best rush defense in the NFL. Whenever they added Montez Sweat, it kind of bumped that up even more from what they were top 5. Now they're evenly a top 3 team on the rush defense. But I really love what this Bears team has been doing. They've been rolling in the second half of the season. Justin Fields has something to prove. Matt Eberflus has something to prove. I really don't like what I see out of this Packers team. I love Jordan Love, but everything else I really don't like. I feel like I don't like LaFleur. I don't really know if he controls the team. If we saw what Jair Alexander did, I don't really know exactly what's going on. But looks like we got a comment from Mo Harris. Trey, where is your premium plays at, sweetheart? Well, shout out you from Mo for watching. Sorry about the Seminoles. I can see your profile pic. Hopefully it ends up better for you next year. But the premium plays, you can go to our YouTube channel. Just click on our logo of the Bears Profit Plays, and then you can just click that join button. I think it's $4.99 for our first level. Second level is $7.99. So we get all of our premium plays over there every single day. My play for today is very juicy, so make sure if you want to go check that out, to go check that out. It looks like he says, Cam, the Bears all day. It's a Super Bowl. I agree. It is their Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. Packers were in this situation last year against the Lions, and the Lions kind of said, get out of here. You're not making the playoffs. Bear, do you think that's going to happen again?
Yeah, as everybody probably knows, I'm watching PMT, the number one sports podcast in the world. Big Cat, one of my go-to guys for sports media. This is the Bears Super Bowl. Bears are their favorite team. This is the Bears Super Bowl last season. The Lions knocked out the Packers in the playoffs. This season, the Bears have a very similar trajectory that the Lions had last season. And this season, they get a chance to knock the Packers out of the playoffs. I think it's going to happen. I'm going to take the Bears +3. I'm going to take the Bears on the money line with you. I can make the argument that the Bears have been playing top 5 football over the last 6 weeks. I really can. They've been looking really good. Justin Fields looks like the guy, but he did that last season as well. I mean, the last 5 games of the season, Justin Fields looked like a top 5 quarterback. So I'm going to take the Bears here. I'm not sure how they're going to do the number 1 pick in the draft. I would personally trade it to go to 2 or 3, get Harrison Jr., give Fields another shot, but that's just me. But for this game, give me the Bears, Trey.
So we got a question from Colton. Which 2 for fantasy? Jahmyr Gibbs, Aaron Jones, I assume maybe, or Zeke? I would be going with Bear. Do you know if Ramondre Stevenson's out in this game, Colton? I do not know. So if you do know, drop that in the chat.
Why isn't fantasy over?
Some people keep it going. I see a lot of 2-week championship games. Maybe it's moving over to this week. I know it's tough with all these people sitting out. That's why none of my leagues do this.
That's very strange. I think
maybe it's daily fantasy as well. Maybe this is daily fantasy.
I think you have to play Zeke, right? No Stevenson. Gibbs, I don't know if – I mean, the Lions will be playing hard today. Jones. Which
Aaron I said Jones? Maybe Aaron Jones.
I would play Gibbs and Zeke. I think the Bears are going to shut down the run game.
I agree with you. If Stevenson is that, which I think he is, and Colton said he is out. I would be going with Zeke and Gibbs. I think that, like Bear said, the Lions are going to be playing hard. They still have an outside shot for the 2 seed, so they're going to keep it going. They play an early game, So they're going to go into it like if they win, they get the 2 seed because that's the kind of culture that Dan Campbell has. So I'd go with those two. Like Bear said, if it is Aaron Jones, like I think it is, I would stay away from the Bears rush defense. And yes, Bear, preach, brother. Is there and he says Dylan is out too. AJ Dillon is out. Bear, does
Ooh,
that matter at
nah.
all?
I mean, I still don't. Even if Dylan was playing, I still don't think the Bears are going to allow over 80 yards rushing today. So I'd go with the first two or Gibson.
I agree, and I love Aaron Jones. I had a lot of shares, and I still do in my dynasty leagues. And he just didn't have the juice this year. He had that really big run week 1, but then after that, he got hurt and just has not looked the same. Bear, is there a Jersey Jerry sure bet of the week like there was last week where he got that Steelers on the money line? Do we have anything
Not
like that going on this week?
not that I know of.
God, the
Not
blue
that I
collar
know of.
guy, he needs to give out some more bets.
He sure does. He's actually suspended for not caring about the NFL bets. So tough day to be a Jerry. Tough day to
Sounds
be
like he
Jersey
cares.
Jerry.
He bet like 20K on the game. I mean, what the heck does
Well,
he
I
have?
don't know if it was his 20K. It might have been someone else's 20K.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll, I'm excited to see what you think about this game. I gave out this game on our NFL game picks, and I went with the Commanders plus 13. So you guys know where I'm going with that. If you watch, I'm also going with the Cowboys on the money line. I expect them to win, but it says Ron Rivera's birthday. It's his last game as an NFL coach. Probably he's going to be retiring after this. There's no way he's going to be a DC anywhere, and there's no way he's going to get hired as a head coach. So last game for Ron Rivera ever, probably, and birthday game. I think the Commanders will keep it close. Bear, what do you think about the boys?
Yep. Birthday game. That means there's going to be birthday cake. That means Fat Mac's going to have the coaching job of his life today. He's going to get that birthday cake. He's going to win this game by 13 plus points. I'm going to take Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to take the Commanders. I need them to win this game big. Not for money, not for anything else. I just need to see it. I need to see them go into the playoffs, putting up 40 plus points on a bad team. So I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys. They're playing all their starters today from what I see. Unless the Lions lose, and they'll probably pull some people. But I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys to win this one in a rout. Also, I don't know if the player's going to play for Ron Rivera. I just don't know because he's going to be fired immediately. He might be fired before he gets back on the bus for this game. But yeah, give me the Dallas Cowboys against the spread and straight up.
God, Fat Mac, you don't need to attack him like that. He's lost some weight, hasn't he?
No. I think whenever it rains, he looks fatter, and whenever it's warm, he looks normal.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess he has that going for him. Cameron adds 20 pounds, like everyone says too. But this game, the Seattle Seahawks going up against the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals are home pups plus 2.5, over under 47.5. I'm going to go with the home pups here. Give me the Cardinals at plus 2.5. I give out James Conner as a player prop. I expect him to go off in this game. This Seattle Seahawks rush defense is no bueno. This Cardinals team, it looks like they are still fighting for Gannon. They seems like they love Gannon, and they're going to want to end the season on a positive note. I know the Seahawks, they still love Pete Carroll, I mean, obviously, but I love what Kyler Murray's doing. I think we're going to see a Hollywood Brown deep shot here in this game. And it looks like we got a comment from Mo. Let's go, Mo. Shout out you for watching. And Mo, if you like any games, make sure to drop them below. We want to make sure everyone makes some money today.
Yeah, Trey. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. I'm going to take them against the spread and money line. It's too big of a game. They have to win this game in order to make the playoffs. They need some help as well. But the Cardinals, if they win this game, they're going to be outside. I believe they're going to be outside the top 5 in picks, especially if the Patriots lose today as well. So, and the Commanders. So this is a game they have to lose. And I know that's kind of weird, but you need to make sure you get your top pick, at least a top 2 quarterback, if you're going to move on from Murray, or a top 2 defensive player if you're gonna tank, which they've been tanking all season long. So I'm gonna take the Seattle Seahawks here. They're playing for something. I'm gonna take them minus 2.5.
If the Cardinals get Marvin Harrison, that'll be deadly. And it says
Awesome.
Lions sacrificial loss. You heard it here first. Oh, so this is the guy in the comments that thinks the Lions are going to lose.
No, I've heard this twice. I've heard this from one of our members and here. The Lions lose so Michigan can win. What in the hell is that, Trey? I've never heard that before in my life.
That is some Michigan stuff. I don't know what's going on up there.
Maybe it's because the Pistons won the night that the Cowboys beat the Lions in that game. Is that what it was?
Oh, I could see that. Okay. Things are starting to add up now.
Very possible.
And maybe this will be a sacrificial loss for you, Bear. The Philadelphia Eagles going up against the New York Giants. This is a weird spread. Giants are only 5-point underdogs going up against the Eagles. Eagles are playing everybody, it seems. Do you think the Eagles will fall flat again in this game and hold the L in the Eagles again?
I mean, this team, I don't even care anymore. Like, we won. This team sucks, Trey. They're going to get bounced first round in the playoffs to probably the Bucs. So I got nothing to worry about. I don't know if everybody's going to be playing in this game. I'm not seeing lines out for Hurts. I'm not seeing lines out for Swift. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm assuming everybody's going to play. They're playing for the 2 seed. If Dallas and the Lions lose, I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles -4.5, 5. I don't think there's any way they look worse. So we'll take them against the spread. We'll take them straight up. Giants won't be playing at all. So I'll take the Eagles.
All right, looks like we got some more comments. And he says that is the guy on YouTube. Shout out for supporting us on Twitter. Thank you for that. And he says they lost to Dallas so they could win the Alabama game. So they lost to Dallas so they could beat Alabama. So maybe they're hoping that superstition continues.
So what about the Pistons, dude? Does anybody in Detroit care about the Pistons? I have to assume not. Like,
I have to assume.
Wouldn't it be nice to have like 4 major sports things in your hometown? That'd be awesome, dude.
That would be nice. Looks like Dennis Caldwell says Giants finish what Arizona started. Yeah, Arizona started that butt whipping. That is for sure. Cam says Eagles trash ass team worse than us. Who's us, Bear? Is that the Chiefs? Is that the Cowboys?
I mean, he flip flops, but I have to assume it's the Chiefs since that's his team.
All right. And he says heavy dose of Saquon. I agree. And it looks like we got a dog parlay from Hunter. And Hunter, by the way, you won the $50 member giveaway on Friday. So if you were not on our Friday live show, you were the winner again. You're sweeping these things. So definitely worth it to become a member. And Mo says Metcalf, anytime touchdown. DK Metcalf, gotta love that one. And a loss on Thanksgiving 3 times in a row before Ohio State on Thanksgiving. Oh, gosh. Yeah, hey.
We've got the receipts, Trey. I'll give him that.
Does. It's not practical in a long time. Michigan guy. And thanks for all these comments today. We will address all the comments. So keep dropping them below for us. And Brandon says the Eagles aren't losing to the Giants. Arizona with Kyler Murray is far better than what the offense is doing with Tyrod Taylor and the Giants. Hey, got to agree with that. There is a big difference between those two guys. Got to agree. And Brian Daboll, maybe he's a little bit better than Gannon. Who knows? So maybe that evens out the playing field. Hunter, don't steal my coin. And Mo says Pistons. I haven't seen this spell book. So.
Figured. I feel like nobody would care about the Pistons, man.
That's great news for my Sunday. Yeah. Hey, shout out Hunter. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, always great news. So you've won it before. You know the process. Reach out to us on Twitter or our email, and we will give you that money. And then Brandon, Philly's weakness is pass defense. The Giants' pass defense is trash. Hey, that's a great pick. He has won me over. I'm going to agree with Bear here. Give me the Eagles here, -5, and obviously on the money line. And enough of this game. I feel like the Eagles are going to have to roll. If they do not roll in this game, there's going to be problems.
There's been conversation, Trey, about Nick Sirianni getting fired.
There's no way. That is just hearsay. There's no way they're going to fire Nick Sirianni.
There's also been reports of him going to prison for being a scumbag.
Well, it looks like Brandon might be an Eagles fan, maybe. Brandon, if you are, drop down what your opinion is on Sirianni. I personally love the guy. He took you to a Super Bowl last year. There's no way you can fire him, and I love his personality. A lot of people
know why he went to the Super Bowl? Steichen.
I mean, yeah, the guy's good. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day,
apparently the Cardinals head coach was on the staff as well, and he's doing a good job.
Mo says, I'm calling Vikings win by 1 through 7 in a devastating fourth quarter Lions fashion. I hope I'm wrong. Hey, that's honestly how the Lions usually lose. It's usually very close, heartbreaking fashion. So if the Vikings are going to win the game, it's probably going to be a close one. So that's probably some extra juice there. So I definitely don't hate that one. And this game is now a stinker game. Patrick Mahomes is not playing. Nobody is playing in this game. It looks like the Chiefs are going to Los Angeles. Chargers should never be favorites, but they are favored by 3 points. It's going to be the Blaine Gabbert game. Bear, how do you think this game's going to go?
Blaine Gabbert every day and on Sunday. Give me the Chiefs +3. Give me the Chiefs money line. It doesn't matter. Like, it's Easton's stick we're talking about. I'd rather have Blaine Gabbert, and Blaine Gabbert will probably play better than Patrick Mahomes has played this season. So we're going to take the Chiefs. I'm really shocked that Shane Buechele, I don't know if they cut him or what happened, but Shane Buechele was great in SMU. So I'm kind of shocked that the Chiefs didn't keep him. So give me the Chiefs here, though. It doesn't matter, backups or not. I think the backups are going to be better than the starters. So give me the Chiefs.
So Cam says our offense will look better this week than any other. Also, Noah Gray over whatever it is. Cam looks like Travis Kelce is going to get some run this game. Maybe break his incentives that he needs and get over that 1K mark. So maybe Noah Gray will not be as effective as Some people hope. I don't know, though. But Brandon says most NFL games with totals under 36 end up going over, even with trash quarterbacks. Hey, this one's at that 35 number, so it looks like he loves the over here. And I'm going to be going with the Chargers here in this game. I am going to be going with them. It's going to be Gift Smith's last game, so I feel like he's going to have the boys ready to go and get a win on his register. I don't think the Chargers have won a game with him yet, Bear, or am I misremembering? Do you know?
Since Staley got fired, no, they almost beat the Bills.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe they're going to try to get Gift Smith a win on his register. Who knows? But I'm going to go with the Chargers here, -3 in this game. This game's going to be a stinker. I'm not going to watch it. Usually I love watching Chiefs game as a Raiders fan, watching them break down. And because as you guys know, we're from the Midwest, we're from Kansas. Neither one of us are Chiefs fans. So our lives are full of misery most days and most weeks. But this game, the Denver Broncos going up against the Las Vegas Raiders. My Las Vegas Raiders are home favorites -3. Bear, don't break my heart. Where are you going?
Don't worry. The Raiders are going to win this one by 27 points, Trey. This is going to be an absolute domination station from the Raiders. Pierce is going to get his last win. Hopefully, they just put the HC right next to his name instead of paying someone else to come in and then firing them in a couple years and then paying him $30 million over the next 5 to 10 years. Pierce should have that head coaching job. I think he's proved it. The guys love him. He's a player's coach first, and they've looked very, very good with Aiden O'Connell at quarterback. So defense is playing well. Run game's been doing well with Zaire White. I love the Raiders here.
And this is a member play for me, guys, and I have no biases ever. I will always call out my teams like my Lakers, like I do all the time with them. So this is just not a Raiders sure bet. So if you do want to see my opinion on this game, make sure to go check it out. Go to our YouTube channel, click that join button, and just hit that membership. It's a very cheap price for what we do for you guys. We give out picks every day and give out money. To Hunter, you just won $50. So it pays for 10 memberships just right there. So make sure to go check that out if you want to go see what my pick is for this game. And we're almost done with the 3 o'clock slate. Like I said, there's a lot of games today. Thank goodness the NFL is blessing us before they take away all of our games and we have nothing to watch for. It looks like Brandon says the Raiders are playing hard for Pierce. Eileen Raiders, yeah.
Yes.
I love Antonio Pierce. I'm hoping that we hire him. And if we don't hire him, hopefully we bring in Harbaugh. Those are my two guys. And then Cam thought they said they aren't going with Pierce at head coach next year. I have not seen that. I don't want fake news in the chat, Cam. Come on. And then Ace says, good morning, Trey and Bear. Yeah, shout out Ace for watching. Thank you for the support. And guys, make sure you go check out all of our videos. We got an NFL video. We got an NBA video. We got a college basketball video. And we got our premium pick video today as well. So make sure to go check all those videos out if you can and if you're interested. But for this game, the Los Angeles Rams going up against the San Francisco 49ers. The game that everybody would have died to watch in 2019. Carson Wentz going up against Sam Darnold. Bear, which draft bust do you think is going to show up in this game?
Carson Wentz, baby. Love to hear the name again. I thought Carson Wentz was going to run my life for 15 plus years with the Eagles, but apparently he's a bust. Now I've got to worry about Jalen Hurts. But I'm going to take the Rams here, +4. Don't know why. Nobody's playing in this game for either side. I think 4 points is too many points. That's just why I'm going to go off, Trey.
You taking them on the money line as well?
Might as well. I mean, this game doesn't matter. Do we have any starters playing on either side of the ball?
On the anytime touchdowns, it looks like there's a few, but it looks like they're not near the top. Like Puka Nacua, and none of them were near the top, so it looks like they're not going to play very long.
Nacua is in there to set the rookie record for receiving yards. I think he needs 21 yards, so he's going to be out in the first drive.
It looks like the 49ers running backs Elijah Mitchell's playing, Jordan Mason's playing. It's going to be those two guys going up against DeMarcus Robinson, I feel like. So give me the 49ers run game. I'm going to take them here -4. I want the Rams to win, but this game's going to be interesting. It's hard to trust Carson Wentz. That guy's a doofus and a half. Sam Darnold, he at least looked good, at least a little bit. It looks like heard that Matt Nagy might need a job, could be Raiders head coach. There's a type of misinformation that I don't even want in their universe at all. All right, Matt Nagy doesn't even need to be near it. The Raiders have been running more with Pierce as coach. White's rushing props have been to go over. Yeah, I love Pierce. He's been giving the ball a lot. He came in and said, we're going to play through our stars. We're going to give our offense an opportunity to put points on the board. We're going to run the ball. And that's what he's done. I love it. I love Brandon. Let's go. This game matters for Wentz. He wants to show that he can still play in the NFL. Yeah, come on. He's a bum. Don't care. Eileen Rams, every quarterback looks good in McVay's system. Mayfield was solid with the Rams last year. Yeah, Mayfield beat my Raiders on, 2 days after he signed there. So shout out McVay for being a wizard.
On a game-winning 91-yard drive, wasn't it?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. I
Yeah, you're
was,
welcome.
and I think I sent it in the group chat like, "Oh my gosh, we won this game," and then I disappeared because 30 seconds later,
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield broke the heart.
yeah,
Now, this game, the best game on the slate, the Buffalo Bills going up against the Miami Dolphins.
love it.
After this game, we will be giving out our parlay locks, so make sure to stick around for that. And if you guys have any locks, make sure to drop in the chat. We will maybe throw it into our parlay if we like it enough. We're trying to win money at the end of the day, so if you love some plays, make sure to drop it in the chat. The Buffalo Bills going up against Miami Dolphins. Everyone on the Dolphins is hurt, it seems like. None of the Dolphins players are really playing in this game. Looks like Raheem Mostert is out, Jalen Waddle is out, and all of the Miami pass rush is oft injured right now. So, Bear, how do you think this game's going to go?
Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins, Trey, +2. I'm taking the Dolphins +2. You know why I'm taking the Dolphins +2? Because nobody's taking the Dolphins +2. Everybody's on the Buffalo Bills. Everybody's on the wagon. Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Everybody wants Buffalo to win this game. If they lose this game, they are out of the playoffs. And that's what I want to see more than anything. I want to see the Buffalo Bills sitting on their couch at home. I want to see the Miami Dolphins win this game. They're going to lock up the 2 seed. I'm also going to take Miami Dolphins over team total in the first half, sitting at 2 touchdowns, 13.5. That's going to, I think it's 13.5. Let's double check it. Let's double check it. 13.5 in the first half for the Miami Dolphins. Team total over.
I don't know where that's at. I'm sorry.
I'll look it up right here.
Regardless, it looks like that's what it is because the total for the first half is at 24.5.
I misspoke. Team total Miami Dolphins over 10.5 in this game. Over 10.5 points. They've only not scored 10 points in 2 games this season in the first half. So I like the Miami Dolphins to score 10 plus points in the first half. I like the Miami Dolphins to win this game outright. I'm going to take them on the spread. I'm going to take them straight up. A lot of injuries. Yes, Bradley Chubb out. Raheem Mostert might be out. Jalen Waddle might be out. Doesn't matter. You still got Tyreek Hill. He's going to run laps around this Buffalo Bills defense. They're going to put up 40-plus points. It's going to be a rout ski for the Miami Dolphins at home. Give me the Dolphins.
Brandon says this is a divisional game. Both teams know each other very well. 48 is too high of a total.
Nope.
And Jags win, Bills lose, and they are at. And shout out, Brett, for watching. Good morning, Brett. And Dennis Caldwell says Miami +2 and 9. Enjoy the winter Buffalo. He says enjoy Cancun, Buffalo. Enjoy that 20 feet of snow. I'm going to have to agree with everything Bear said. Give me the Dolphins. I feel like McDaniel's going to have something ready in this game. He is going to love to knock off the Bills in the playoffs. If he can get, a worse team than the Bills in there, he will do that because he knows that he's probably going to have to face them. I don't know exactly how the Dolphins, if they're going to be the 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed, but I know that they're going to want to have the easy competition in. So if they can knock out the Bills before the playoffs even start, they will take that opportunity. So I'm going to have to agree with Bear here. Give me the Dolphins, and I love that first half over spread as well. And guys, this is the time everyone's been waiting for, the parlay lock. Looks like we've gotten a lot of suggestions thrown our way throughout. Bear, do you have the first one locked and loaded for you?
Yes. Josh Reynolds to score a touchdown.
Oh, you're risking it. All right, he's putting it out there.
Remember, it was plus 360 the other day?
Yep, now it's plus 310.
Plus 310. Everybody's on it. The incentive list came out. It's basically like the Epstein list. Everybody's looking at it. This guy's going to score a touchdown today. He needs one touchdown for a $250,000 bonus. Jared Goff's going to get it to him. So that would be my first play.
All right, I love that one. And I will give us a game pick now. And then my last one will be a player prop. Let me see if we got any more comments. Well, Cam said the Mike Evans one, and I really always love that one. And the Panthers is bad. Let me go see what that's looking like right now. If it's anywhere in the 60s, I'll probably hammer it. Oh, 63.5. Give me it. Mm-hmm. Mike Evans over 63.5 receiving yards. It's a winner-go-home game. Then they're going to run their offense through Mike Evans, just like they always do. So, Cam, I'm going with you this week. Mike Evans over 63.5 receiving yards against the Panthers. And looks like Mo says Trey Strength, picking favorites to cover spread. Yep. Underdogs. I try my best with them, but it's kind of scary sometimes. Looks like Brandon says Gibbs needs 85 yards to hit his bonus. I saw that incentive list. Is that all purpose? Because it just said 85 yards, or is that rushing yards, Bear? Do you know?
I think it was all purpose.
All right. And looks like Mo says Bear Strength, picking close money lines. Oh, looks like that's a strength to put on your resume, Bear.
Yep, I'll put it on my resume.
And Gibbs need 85 to hit bonus in Montgomery. He has his injuries. Gibbs should get yards. All right, Bear, it's time for your second leg. What do you like?
Yeah, let's pick some close money line plays. I've been talking, Trey. I've been talking. I'm going to give out 2 big plus money plays.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take the Tennessee Titans to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I've been talking for a week straight about this game. If I don't back it up now, I'm a fraud. So give me the Tennessee Titans to beat the Jaguars.
God, look at that. It's already at plus 1935, the best year ever in America. You know what happened in 1935, Bear?
I don't care. I wouldn't
me
know
neither. I don't know what happened, but I know it was a great year for America. All right, now it's my last time. Looks like Dennis Caldwell says Saquon over receiving yards. Who are the Giants? Oh, against the Eagles. I'm staying away from the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles defense could be as leaky as could be, or they could be as stingy as can be. So I'll stay away from that. Instead, I will go.
They suck.
Man, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I want to go with the Bears, but I know a lot of people probably think the Packers are going to win this game.
No, go with your gut. Do the gut. Gut check time.
Okay, well, which one do you like more, Bear? Bears plus 3.5 or Patriots money line? Which one do you prefer?
I love the Bears money line. I love that play.
Bears money line, you say? All right. Okay, guys, we're going with the Bears money line. That's what my gut was telling me. Mo says women's rights. Hey, if that happened in 1935, then hey, shout out women's rights. I agree.
Like that was more of like a 50s or 60s thing. Maybe? No? I don't know.
I'm not no historian, but it looks like Cam says the Bears. Shout out for supporting me. The Bears defense has been playing much better since I got Sweat. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Sweat has been a big difference maker for them. So standard 4-leg parlay. I give out 2. Bear gives out 2. You throw down $10 on this thing, it pays out $4.80. That is a very juicy thing. Even if you want to throw $1 on there, guys, look, $50 coming back your way. It's just a good thing to just sit there on it. It's a good thing to say, wow, there's a good chance all these things hit. We just laid out reasons and why all these things can hit. There's an avenue to getting that big payout, and that's all that matters is opportunities. So that's all we care about. Bear, anything to say? Last week of the NFL, you want to give the NFL any more parting shots? Because I know in the summertime MLB season, we were begging for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last week in the NFL. Everybody sit on the couch for 7 hours of commercial-free football and watch your teams play. I mean, some of the teams are not as fortunate as the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs to make the playoffs. But if this is your last week for your team, Trey, I know the Raiders are out. I know a lot of teams are out. Make sure you watch every second because you're not going to get it for another year. So I guess 8 months. But make sure you watch every second of football today. Soak it in, enjoy it, be a sponge. And, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Looks like we have Keith Fields, no Caleb Williams. He needs Belichick to get him, though. Got to agree with that. Belichick with Williams would be legendary. And the best value in future markets is the Rams to win NFC at plus 25 hundo. McVay has had his success against 49ers defense, and NFC is wide open. Hey, I mean, I don't hate that one. Might as well get it in before it's too late. I think that was the 50s or 60s. Bear on women's rights, one hundo. Yeah,
maybe I'm thinking voting rights. I don't know. Anyway, I had something to say about this Caleb Williams guy. I think he's going to be bad, Trey. I think he's going to be bad. I don't think
you were his biggest supporter throughout the season, though.
No, what are you talking about? I hated that guy. Mentals aren't there. The mentals aren't there for Caleb Williams. I think whoever drafts him, it's going to have to be like a stable it's going to have to be a stable organization. It can't be one of these bad teams, or else he's not going to be good. So, I think a lot of teams might pass Caleb Williams, but that's just my opinion. I would pass on him. I don't think he's that good.
Steelers need to trade the farm to get to the number 1 pick and get Caleb Williams. Same with Tomlin. That'll
be all right. But Pitt has weapons, which is why he was good at US. He was decent at USC. So Pitt has some weapons. I think that'd be all right. But all right place for him there.
All right, guys. Thanks for the support all season long. We're still going to be coming at you guys Sunday mornings with the NFL plays and maybe something else. Who knows, since the NFL is dwindling. We're not going to just fade away into obscurity, guys. The NBA season is still here, so make sure to still support us over there. College basketball is still there. I've been red hot. Bear's been red hot on the player props. Me, not so much on the player props. But
and we're gonna do a massive. At least I think we're gonna do a massive Bear Pack Community March Madness tournament bracket this season for March. That's gonna be really fun. So.
And also, guys, we're like 30 subscribers away from 10K. We're trying to give you guys $1,000. You know, a lot of people in our industry just say, all right, thanks for viewing. We're going to collect the money that we get from YouTube ads and not give it back. We're trying to give you guys $1,000 So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Watch our Friday live show, the Friday after 10K, and you may be a winner of $1,000. We're not asking for the world here. Yeah, come on, hit that subscribe button. It'll be worth it in the end. And looks like Mo says, let's go. You guys should tweet your pick graphic on X and Instagram. Yeah, I mean, we're just also have actual jobs. It's hard to do all that side work. So, hey, if anybody wants to do some graphic work for us, some social media work on the side, let us know. We will greatly appreciate it. But guys, thanks for watching. Dennis says, I'll pass the word to my betting homies. Yeah, shout out Dennis for the constant support. I'm happy you guys started adding those graphics. Now I can screenshot. Yes. Shout out to all the constructive criticism. We added the pick recap there at the end, so it's helped us out there a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for comments. Make sure to go check out our college basketball, NBA, and NFL videos and become a member and check out those premium videos as well. Until next week, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Friday's live stream.